Hey guys, welcome back to Gooseberry Homestead. The sun is going down, but I still have a little bit of decent light to film. But I'm beginning to think that the bunny rabbit that ate those stargazer lily bulbs out of my pink lemonade blueberry pot is not actually bunny rabbit that's eating some of my stuff in my garden. I'm thinking it possibly could either be a rat or it could be that squirrel that is so cute that lives out in the forest. Because look at this. You see all that red bits on there? Something has come up into my pot and has dug up all of that candy corn seeds that I had planted into the dirt. So all that corn that I had planted, it doesn't look like it's dug all of them up, but it's done this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, it looks like, possibly. Maybe even here. But it's strewn it around. Now, I still have the sugar beets. It's not messed with the sugar beets at all. I'm going to look over everything here. I don't think it's messed with anything down here yet, but it has messed with these seeds right here. So it's dug up and eaten on, as you can see. See all the bite marks? It's eaten on. This is cucumber seeds, cucumber melon seeds. So it's been up in here. It's eaten the cucumbers seeds. It looks like it might have dug around in this container with the Victoria rhubarb, but I have so much of that planted, I don't think it's gonna mess with all of it. So it looks like it might have messed with it a little bit, but for the most part, I still see some good ones in there. It doesn't look like it's messed with this side yet. I did see a popcorn that had sprouted up in this area, and I poked it back down into the dirt a little bit. So it might, hopefully it doesn't come back. So it looks like so far the popcorn is okay. I had like a red strawberry popcorn in this section, and over 1 or 2 cells there was some of that other popcorn. It doesn't look like it's messed with any of the onion stuff, so it doesn't like the onions. It's not messing with this. I think that's a leek right there. Possibly. I don't know. It also looks like grass to me, so I don't know. So it's not messing with the onions. It does not look like it's messing with these plants down there at all. And I'm coming over here and looking. Doesn't look like it's messed with this area at all, really. I don't think. I don't know what this is. Just a random leaf, so who knows. I just watered, so early jalapenos are coming up, so I don't know if it's going to mess with any of those. So those look all right, because I moved it down. I moved some things around just a little bit. Doesn't look like... I've got my strawberries that have come up. I've got about 5 strawberries that have come up in this. We've got some flowers, so we got some echinacea in this one coming up. Some more of the just random stuff, like I think these are bell peppers or some sort of pepper. Let me see. I'm guessing that maybe these squashes got planted just in time. Hopefully it won't mess with the plants now that they're growing. I don't know what to do about the wildlife. It did come in on this corner here. It's living underneath of here, and it's coming out under here. It ripped a big hole in my greenhouse down here when I had the greenhouse moved over a little bit before the wind blew it. But yeah, it's coming in right down here. It's coming under the gap. I had to raise it up a little bit because it wasn't level enough. So I got some little things down there to brace it. But he's coming in right there. Right there. There's a little hole that he's dug. So it either could be a squirrel or it could be a rat. I'm not exactly sure, you guys. I'm a little bummed. I don't know. It looks like there was one in here. There's a little dip in the ground. There's a dip in this area. There's a dip in this area. A dip here, a dip here, a dip here. Dip here, a dip here. It looks like there is a little bit of an indentation here too. So he might have gotten almost all of the candy corn starts that I had put in here. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to, I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't have a grow system indoors. That would have been the most ideal way to start all of my starts, especially in the Pacific Northwest. You really can't start anything that's going to grow to fruition in our growing zone, especially up here in Washington. You really need a lot longer growing season. The region that I'm in, it's a 7B growing zone. However, we're so close to the coast that we don't get enough sunlight during the year. We get a lot of clouds and rain. I'm in the rain area, and so it's raining. It's been nonstop raining for the last almost 2 weeks, it seems like, with barely any sun. And I don't mind that, but it does really make it hard if you're wanting to have a garden or if you're wanting to start seeds, because you want these plants to have a good start, and so that you can get them in the ground and that sort of thing. And it's just such a bummer. And so I'm not going to go out and buy any more of the candy corn. So if any of it made it, it made it. If not, it didn't. But this happened last night or today sometime, because it was fine yesterday. And so it's probably going to come back to my greenhouse and feast on whatever it can in here, because now it knows that there's possible food in here. So it looks like I'm just going to be watching what I have and seeing what things these critters don't eat. So I guess in the future I'll just be a little bit more picky with what I grow. Even though I want to grow certain things, I'm not going to be able to grow them. Because I just don't have the proper setup to keep the pests out. And but yeah, with the grow season being so short, there's enough days in the summer, but we just don't get the heat here like the other side of the mountain gets, where I have some friends on the eastern side of Washington. It gets a little bit warmer in the summers over there, but it also gets a lot colder in the winter. Also, that region where she's at, one of my friends, a couple of my friends actually, it is a 7B growing zone too. However, because they're on a different section of that type of growing zone, they do get more sun and they do have more heat. So like corn does really good there for them. Here I need to use like the early corn or something like that. But I'm really kind of bummed, you guys. So anyways, that's how everything's kind of looking in the greenhouse today. It looks like I got robbed again. But this time by wildlife, and you know what? I guess if they were hungry, they could have it. Boo. Boo. I'm a little sad. So let's see. I checked all my other plants, and this is kind of the reason why I've been checking my plants every single day, is because of this very reason, you guys. Because I wouldn't have known when or what time frame those lily bulbs had been eaten if I hadn't gone and checked my plants. They don't seem to care about the grape hyacinths or the hyacinths, so those ones are safe. But they like lily bulbs. Whatever this critter is, it likes lily bulbs. And no, I don't have the money to go buy a wild cam for catching to see what kind of critter is. Now that would be totally awesome to be able to see what's coming into the greenhouse. But now that I know that it's a climber, it's definitely not a bunny rabbit, you guys. So we do have rats here. It could be a rat, and we also have the squirrel. So it could be a squirrel also. But whatever it is living under that shed. Chances are it could definitely be a rat. Squirrels generally will pack off, will run off with the stuff that they're eating. So it looks like he filled, or she filled her belly up with the corn, but because it didn't finish that zucchini, the one of the zucchini, or no, it was a cucumber, not a zucchini, one of the cucumber seeds that was in there. But it was getting ready to pop open because it was nice and big, you guys. It was like a good circumference on that seed, because they were much smaller when I put them into the ground. So we're just checking the pots. I was kind of curious about my chestnut trees, because I have two that are a little bit on the smaller side and were just barely sprouted out still. The rest of them have all popped forth and are doing good. So I'm not too worried about them, but there's two down here. This one should be all right, but this one's just coming up. So, but it looks like it's all right. For the most part, I'm just going to try to be a little bit more mindful, I guess, in the future about what types of things I'm planting. Corn's one of the ones I guess I'm not going to be planting here at home this year. If they haven't messed with the popcorn, I might be able to plant that in the back. But we'll just have to wait and see, you guys. I'm a little bummed. I can't, I can't really hide it. But everything's looking good here. My little peach tree that I grew from seed last year has gotten about 1.5 inches taller since the spring has hit. In the last month, in about 1.5 months, it's grown about 1.5 inches. I'm really excited about that. And then my pears put on a lot of growth, and 3 more pears have come up in the pot. So that's really exciting. And there's another seed that's come up right along the edge. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Probably an apple, most likely. And then here's my white mulberry. So these are some of the things I'm not so worried about. I mean, pests could still kill them. You got like those cutworms or the little insects that like eat all the stuff around the bark. But yeah, let's see. I put the top of the tomato into the ground to root because somebody broke off some of the stuff, and it was a little bit early for tomatoes to be developing. It would take forever this time of year. So I've cut it back. Cut the top off and cut it back so that the branches will branch out and it'll just get a little bit more bushy. And everything's looking good here. Herbs and things. Kale, I need to cut off some of the leaves are yellowing. Looks more yellow on the camera. So I'm just this was the last stretch of me checking the garden. I hadn't checked this part yet. So anyways, you guys, I'm really excited about the red dragon arugula. I've got some more in one of the other pots too up here. They are getting established in the ground. Exciting. I do have some kohlrabi, white kohlrabi in this one. I've got 3 in this one, and I got 3 purple kohlrabi in this one. I think there should be plenty of enough spacing between them for them to get, about a good maybe 2-inch diameter on each one of them, hopefully. No, that's a little blurry. Sorry about that, guys. So, and then I also have red dragon arugula planted in here, and I've just kind of have the red dragon planted all over the garden now. And then I do need to plant some more of the kohlrabi out into little containers. I have a feeling that the rodent and the bunnies and the chipmunks are probably going to eat those. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might take those to the church community garden and possibly even pot some of them up and sell some of the extra ones, and then have a couple that I have in the containers like these that I let go to seed this year. And so we'll see. We'll try that out and see, and then I can collect some of the seeds, or I can just go to a store and buy some more seeds. But I kind of would like to collect some of these because I bought these seeds for the purple and the white that I have here. I bought these seeds in Germany, and I know that for a fact that they're non-GMO because they're banned in that country. So yeah. But anyways, everything's looking good other than the greenhouse getting robbed by the little rodents. So yeah, I could say that because a squirrel or a rat are in the rodent family. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and click that bell button. If you have any suggestions that are, doable that don't involve money, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys. See you guys in another video. Have a wonderful night, and God bless. Bye.